Hello! In this video, we are going to prove the following theorem. Suppose x is a non-zero real number. Then the reciprocal of x is non-zero. Now, in this series, we are using a list of 10 axioms for the real number system. And I'll leave that list of axioms in the description below. Now, in this video, we are going to be using the following axioms. Axiom 6 tells us that there exists a real number which we call 1 that is distinct from 0 and has the property that 1 times x equals x for all real numbers x. We also have Axiom 7, which tells us for all non-zero real numbers x, there exists a real number which we call the reciprocal of x that has the property that x times the reciprocal of x is equal to 1. Now at this point, we have also proven the following fact. We have proven for all real numbers x, x times 0 is equal to 0. And from this fact, we get the following result immediately. For all real numbers a and b, if b is equal to 0, then a times b is equal to 0. The reason why this is true is because if we consider two arbitrary real numbers a and b, and we suppose b is equal to 0, then it's easy to show that a times b is equal to 0. Because if I call this fact triangle, then by triangle, we have a times b equal to a times 0, which is equal to 0. So a times b is equal to 0. So what we see here is, given any two real numbers a and b, if b is equal to 0, then a times b is equal to 0. So we have proven this statement. Now, what's going to be useful in proving this theorem is the contrapositive of this statement. That is, if a times b is not equal to 0, then b is not equal to 0. Okay, so now let's get into proving this theorem. To start the proof, let's first note by Axiom 7, x times the reciprocal of x is equal to 1. And by Axiom 6, 1 is not equal to 0. So, since x times the reciprocal of x is equal to 1, and 1 is not equal to 0, that tells us that x times the reciprocal of x is not equal to 0. And then, by this statement, if we take a to be x and b to be the reciprocal of x, then according to this statement, if x times the reciprocal of x is not equal to 0, then the reciprocal of x is not equal to 0. But we know that x times the reciprocal of x is not equal to 0. That's what we have right here. So we can conclude that the reciprocal of x is not equal to 0. And so we have proven that the reciprocal of x is not equal to 0, which is exactly what we wanted. So this completes the proof. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video.